left me with over $20,000 in trading losses. I fell for a pig butchering scam, and I'm going to tear apart his entire playbook so you never have to. My name is Austin, and I've been trading for 7 years. I've made every mistake, I've lost big, and I've clawed my way back. But this time was different. This wasn't just a bad trade or a market dip. This was a calculated psychological con. It all started when Bitcoin was on an absolute tear. The FOMO in the air was electric. Everyone was chasing quick money. My own portfolio was up a respectable 30%. I felt unstoppable. I thought I had the market completely figured out. But then I hit a wall. The volatility was insane. My old methods weren't working. I felt like I was leaving money on the table. Even worse, I started taking small losses, trying to catch moves. I knew I needed a new edge. And that's when I found him. I was scrolling through Telegram, which is Grand Central Station for crypto, but it's also a complete paradise for scammers. I found a channel called Elite Crypto Signals with 50,000 followers. The feed was flooded with glowing testimonials and screenshots. A 200% gain on ETA. A 500% pump on some obscure altcoin. It was a tidal wave of positivity. This group is life-changing. The man behind it all called himself CryptoKing. His bio claims 10 years of pro trading experience on Wall Street. He was charismatic, confident, and had built a cult of personality. He teased these small, free signals in the public channel. They were quick wins, designed to give you a taste of success, and they almost always worked. It was just enough to get you hooked. Then came the pitch for his exclusive VIP group. Exclusive signals with a 90% win rate. A private group with live support. Signals that will 10 times your account in months. And the price? A one-time fee of $5,000. A little red flag did go up. $5,000 is steep, but here's a shocking fact. In 2023 alone, losses from crypto investment fraud hit almost $4 billion. These scams are a massive professional industry. I look at their stats again. A supposed 12-month green streak. The testimonials felt real. I told myself I could manage the risk. I figured, if he's even half as good as he claims, I'll make this back. I wasn't just buying signals. I was buying access to a financial genius. So I sent the $5,000. The payment went through a crypto wallet. Anonymous and irreversible. Seconds later, I got an invite to the VIP chat. Congrats, Austin. Welcome to the family. Get ready to print. The excitement in the group was contagious. About 100 other members. Everyone was buzzing about the crazy money they were making. The first signal came through right on schedule. Buy SOL at $150. A few hours later, it hit the take profit target. A clean 20% gain. The dopamine hit was instant. This is real, I thought. The next signal was to long Bitcoin. I woke up the next morning. Boom. We got 5 signals in the first week. 4 were winners. My account was already up 15%. This guy wasn't just good. He was a king. The signals came with these slick-looking charts, all marked up with support lines and technical jargon. He looked so legitimate that I started to scale up my position sizes. But let me ask you, when things feel this easy, do you get suspicious or do you get greedy? At the end of the first month, he posted a screenshot of the group's stats. It claimed an average gain of 40% for every number. I totally believed it. Then CryptoKing slid into my DMs. He's killing it, Austin. The next few signals are huge. I think you should double down. He was grooming me, fattening me up for the slaughter. That's the heart of the pig butchering scam. Build trust with small wins. Then the first crack appeared, a pump on some unknown token. The second the signal dropped, the price spiked instantly. I tried to get in, but the slippage was insane. My entry was late. The price shot up, then jumped just as fast. An 8% loss. In the chat, CryptoKing was calm. Normal market manipulation, he wrote, but then the losses started to stack up. 3 red trades in a row. His excuses got more creative. It was a sudden whale dump. His promised 90% win rate was crumbling before my eyes. But the public channel? It was all wins. He never mentioned a single loss. So what's the solution when you're getting hammered in the market? Most people think it's about saving every penny and cutting back. But the real key is to increase your income, not just live smaller. As someone who's navigated these markets, I learned how to build real income streams. This is the knowledge I share for free in my Telegram channel, AF Sostin, link in description. It's not about get rich quick, it's about building a real sustainable edge. Now, back to the scam. I started digging and discovered the sickening truth. These groups split their members. They tell half the VIPs to go long, and the other half to go short. One side is guaranteed to win. They post that winning screenshot to the main channel. They delete the losing trade and kick out anyone who complains. The most dangerous part of the scam isn't a lie. It's the part of it that's true. They use real wins to sell an impossible fantasy. The pressure from CryptoKing ramped up. Risk 10% now, Austin. Then came signal 15. Short ETH at 3K. I hesitated, but the need to win back my money was screaming at me. The market did the exact opposite. ETH rallied hard. It blew past my stop loss, vaporizing 15% of my account in one trade. Panic set in. I messaged him directly. What happened? His reply was ice cold. Patience, bro. Recovery signal tomorrow. Have you ever been so deep in losses you'd do anything to get back to break even? That desperation is exactly what they count on. The recovery signal was for a DOGE bump, a pure FOMO play. Blinded by the mean to recover, I went all in. I even used leverage. The coin dumped 30% a few hours. My account was now down 40%. The $5,000 fee was gone, and I had torched nearly $20,000. Then came the final nail in the coffin. A few members traded on a specific partner platform he recommended. When I tried to withdraw my small profits, the request sat pending. Then a message from support. Pay a 10% tax fee to unlock the funds. It's a classic tactic. There's always one more fee. The money never comes. I knew it was over. The screenshots, the track record, all faked. I tried the message CryptoKing again. Blocked. Booted from the group. He was gone. My $5,000 was gone. My $20,000 was gone. The first thing I felt was pure emotional devastation. Then I tried to act, calling my broker. But the crypto was gone forever. I reported the channel and filed a complaint, but the chances are mere zero. And a word of warning. You'll see ads for crypto recovery services. This is just another scam. A recent report showed that while some recovery firms claim up to 98% success, the industry-wide average is far lower, and many are simply frauds. It took me months to recover, and not just financially. I felt so stupid, so greedy, so embarrassed. But eventually, that embarrassment turned into anger. I decided to turn this disaster into a lesson for you. Here are the giant flashing red flags I missed. First, the promise of guaranteed high returns. It's a fantasy. Nobody has a 90% win rate. Many professional traders only win 40% to 50% of the time. They make money with disciplined risk management, not a crystal ball. Second, the intense pressure to act now. Scammers weaponize urgency and FOMO to bypass your critical thinking. Third, the lack of verifiable proof. Anyone can fake a screenshot. Demand a verified third-party track record. If they refuse, run. And fourth, ask yourself, why are they selling signals? If a guru was truly making millions trading, why sell a course? The truth is, selling your signals is their entire business model. Your fees and your losses are their only source of profit. Losing that money was one of the most painful lessons of my life, but the wisdom I gained from it is priceless. The market rewards patience, discipline, and independent thought. It absolutely punishes greed and blindly following someone else. Don't let my mistake become your story. Be skeptical. Verify everything. Never give anyone the power to control your financial destiny. If this story helps just one person avoid this trap, it was worth sharing. Please, share this video with anyone you know who's into crypto. You could literally be saving them from financial ruin. And look, if you're serious about learning to trade the right way, without the fake gurus and miracle promises, I'm sharing everything I've learned over 7 years in my free channel. There are no VIP fees, no BS, just daily tips and real market analysis. It's an honest community of traders building a real edge. The link for my Telegram, Austin, is in the description. Thanks for listening.